These are 20 stupidly expensive things NBA players own. We got the time Jason Tatum spent more on his birthday than some people make in their entire life.
You're broke!
Because this past year, Tatum wanted to celebrate his 24th birthday in style by dropping $500,000 on a rare Richard Mille watch. Damn, that's wild. But what's even wilder is that his RM0555 Bubba Watson watch is the same model Jake Paul got roasted for wearing a fake of in 2021. Dude got way too much money to be wearing fake. Just like Ben Simmons has more money than he knows what to do with. See, after receiving his first paycheck, my man went crazy with his money because he spent $10,000 on 2 Savannah cats. This decision wasn't a smart one. Within a span of a year, the exotic cats went from Ben Simmons to his half-brother Sean's tribe, then back to the breeder again. Not gonna lie, sometimes I don't know what goes on inside his head. Bro's an enigma. However, there is one area Simmons has good taste in: cars. Because back in September of 2021, Simmons splurged on a car which cost him over $2 million, a Porsche 918 Spider. The 918 is an incredibly special car. It's a plug-in hybrid convertible that as of 2020 was the fastest car on the planet. So yeah, it's hella impressive. But do you know who else has great taste? Ja Morant. Only Morant isn't known for his taste in cars. He's known for his obsession with jewelry. Since entering the NBA, the Grizzly star has spent $35,000 on a diamond grill, $240,000 on iced-out watches, and $11,000 on a necklace for his sister, and so much more. Added up, and he spent over $400,000 just on jewelry. Sheesh, that's a lot of cheddar. He's spending the mozzarella, cheddar, and Gouda on that shit. But Morant knows that you play your best when you look your best, and so does Puma, as they gifted LaMelo Ball an expensive chain for making his first ever All-Star appearance in 2021. The chain is a custom 7-carat diamond pendant, and get this, it's worth $80,000. Damn, when can I sign with Puma? How you gonna hook my mans up like that? And I'm extra jealous considering that Puma offered LaMelo $100 million upon entering the league. His Ball got to go straight from playing b-ball in Lithuania to a $20 million crib in Los Angeles. From a theater room, a cigar lounge, and a classy bar to multiple gyms, a decked out garage, and a swanky pool, Ball is living life to the fullest. But if you wish you were LaMelo Ball, guess again. Because when you're in the Ball family, every decision goes through LeVar Ball first. As Vin Diesel put it, I don't have friends, I got family. Only one time, LaMelo ignored Vin Diesel's advice, purchasing a 14-karat gold diamond grill without running it by his father. And when LeVar Ball found out, his reaction was priceless.
See, that's the difference when you don't say a lot of good stuff. You gotta have something in your mouth to keep their attention.
But you can expect that from a 54-year-old who claims he would have beaten Michael Jordan in his prime. And speaking of MJ, his bank account contains over $1 billion. That's right, billion with a B, causing MJ to do what no man should ever do: purchase an $80 million super yacht. And of course, he had to take it out for a spin. So he gathered his friends on a trip to the Caribbean island of St. Bartholomew while taking full advantage of all the amenities on board. I'm talking jacuzzi on the deck, a movie theater, a private spa area, and most importantly, a full basketball court. You know, just in case MJ needs to prove he still got game. Which brings us to LeBron James, who is still going strong 20 years in. Not even a global pandemic can slow this legend down. Because in 2020, LeBron James won his 4th NBA championship during the peak of COVID. But unlike his previous championships, there weren't any parades or public celebrations. Instead, LeBron had to get creative with his celebration, so he decided to follow Ben Simmons' lead and buy a Porsche 918 Spider worth over $800,000. However, by this time, all existing models were sold out, causing LeBron to spend triple the amount it would normally cost just to get his hands on it. But while LeBron splurging on himself, James Harden was buying expensive things for his friends. And one of these friends just happens to be Lil Baby. Because in 2020, Harden was spotted celebrating the rapper's 26th birthday in Las Vegas when he gifted Lil Baby a Prada bag, $100,000, and a $200,000 Richard Mille watch. No wonder he's friends with Harden. Heck, I would be too. And the same goes for PJ Tucker, who has earned the title of Sneaker King. But don't think his nickname came easy, because Tucker has spent the past 17 years perfecting his sneaker collection. During the 2017-18 season alone, Tucker's sneaker purchases totaled nearly $200,000. But if you think that's insane, then you're in for a rude awakening. To date, Tucker's shoe collection consists of over 500,000 sneakers, costing a combined $1.5 million. With this sneaker collection, Tucker can have all the friends he wants. But if this sneaker collection blows your mind, then buckle up, because the 10 items still ahead put the stupid and stupidly expensive. Only this time around, we're going from least to most expensive, starting with the time an NBA player flushed $450,000 down the toilet just to survive a zombie apocalypse. Because when you earn over $90 million in your career like J.R. Smith, you can prepare for the wild wildest of situations. This brings us to Smith's purchase, a Pterodyne Gurkha, which is built with indestructible tires, bulletproof glass, and armor that can survive 50 cal shots and RPGs. Turns out you can drive a GTA car in real life, yet somehow this still costs less than what John Wall brought his teammates in 2017, since shortly after signing the contract for over $207 million, Wall was feeling extra generous. So that Christmas, he became the second coming to Santa Claus by purchasing all 15 of his teammates their own personalized Rolexes, each costing $40,000. Add it all up, and that's a whole lot of dough, $600,000 to be exact. Now, a bunch of Rolexes ain't cheap, but imagine how much the cars in Stephen Curry's garage are worth. Spoiler alert, a lot. Within this collection is a 2016 Porsche 911 GT RS, which retails for over $175,000. With its bright red appearance and the ultimate sports car feel, this car shouts attention. And we all know Curry isn't afraid of attention, so he also decided to purchase a 2017 version of the car, which the paparazzi has spotted him in several times. That said, neither one of these cars tops his Range Rover Sport LWB, which retails for over $200,000. Only this is just a glimpse of Curry's entire car collection, which is probably worth $1 million. However, would you rather have Curry's car collection or the world's most expensive sneakers? Because Dwayne Wade is the proud owner of a custom pair of Bishan shoes worth around $4 million, as these shoes consist of diamonds, sapphire, and get this, 18-karat gold called the Monkey Fire. These shoes are meant to celebrate the Chinese New Year, but between us, I would never wear such an expensive pair in public. That's just asking for trouble. As outrageous as buying a $4 million pair of shoes is, LeBron James is even more out there. This dude be so outrageous, he once wore a watch in Super Bowl 36 worth more than a 30-second commercial would cost. And this watch is known as the Tiffany X Patek Philippe watch, limited to only 170 editions to celebrate Patek Philippe's 170th anniversary. This watch initially cost under $55,000, but today, these watches are worth more than 100 times the original cost and are valued at $6.5 million. Has LeBron James lost his marbles buying such an expensive watch? And if so, let's hope he's not in Squid Game. And speaking of big hits, Shaq owns a legendary car from an even more legendary movie, cause my dude splurged over $100,000 to become the owner of Al Pacino's Cadillac from Scarface. Pretty sick. Well, except for one thing, that car was too small. But don't fret, the Cadillac was heavily modified, so Shaq can relive one of his favorite moments. However, this is far from Shaq's only car, since he owns 17 cars today. Lord knows how much that's worth, but one thing is for sure, it has Curry's collection beat. On that note, LBJ has them both beat with this next item, assuming he ain't capping, cause my bro owns not one, but two of his record-breaking $5 million rookie cars. Dude's a narcissist and a liar. But you know who is a real one? Michael Jordan, cause this legend has a $62 million private jet at his disposal, and you better believe this jet goes hard. From a high-caliber Rolls-Royce engine to personal touches like a silhouette of MJ dunking on the wing and his number on the plane's engine, this jet is not only hella cool, it's a statement to how successful MJ has been. So successful that this dude owns the Charlotte Hornets, worth a staggering $1.5 billion. But if we're being honest, MJ owns every team in the league. And if we're also being honest, the NBA can seem like a pure shit show at times. From hitting a game-winning half-court shot to the time Tracy McGrady went berserk against the Spurs. These are the 21 most impossible moments in NBA history. And to learn more about that, click this video. All right, bro, see you there.